Hello everybody, this is the Professional Idiot, and it's been a while since I've made a real video, but I've made some pretty cool content, and I'm kind of going to show you what I've been working on. So, I've been working on this, like, RPG kind of project, reworking one that I was doing, completely overhauling it. And so these are some of the weapons. I'll just grab these three. These are the common variants. There's all the way from common to mythic, which I'll show off later. But each of these, they have a pretty nice UI. So this one is a quick step and a barrage. So I can quick step and I can do a barrage. If you notice, that barrage actually took durability from the weapon. Using abilities does take durability. So if I go ahead and get some test dummies here, see? It does a fair bit of damage. You also noticed I was attacking pretty fast there. A really cool side effect of what I've done is the fact that, oh yeah, I forgot. I can't place anything right now because I've been combat tagged. When dealing damage or receiving damage, you get combat tagged. Now this is a configurable setting that the admin of the server can change, but this is to make it so you can't just like build your way out of everything. It is over. You can also change the duration or if it's even active or not. Respawn quite a few. You can also punch. Like, if you notice, my attack speed is much... Like, I'm able to attack these much faster than normal. That's because you can attack as fast as your weapon lets you, with no limit. Then we'll use the stone sword here, which has a slam. Now, if you're thinking you can just swap to another weapon to cheese it, you cannot. It refreshes the cooldown. So the stone sword, this is a stone greatsword, so it has longer range and is very slow, but big damage. The dagger is the opposite, low damage, low attack range, but very high attack speed. Then the iron sword is a parry. Now, dashes are a universal cooldown, meaning if I dash with this, I also dash with this. Like, it puts the dash with this on cooldown as well. Meaning you cannot stack dashes and go light speed. You can jump in the middle of a dash to, like, extend it of sorts, and it works quite well. The Stone Greatsword has a big AoE attack and knocks up a block that then you can punch into enemies to bonk them. Let me just kill these real quick. So each weapon can have up to 10 abilities, and the stats in the lore are color-coded. Blue numbers are the cooldown, red numbers are the damage. Successfully hitting a parry reduces the cooldown by 50%, so that's nice. You can see all the stats here. Pretty cool. But these are just the basic weapons. There are some more unique weapons, especially if you go fishing. So this is going to be a very rare chance normally, but for now I made it guaranteed. So let's just catch something here. There we go. So we fished up a Razorblade Typhoon. This is a Terraria reference, and it is basically a direct copy of the weapon in Terraria, but in Minecraft. If you notice, this weapon is not a sword. If you look, all weapons have the tags. I guess I forgot them from this one. But this is a common greatsword found by Lost Puppet. It will say who the original finder is, what type of weapon it is, and rarity. So this is a rare tome. And tomes are kind of unique, as you can't attack with them. And they're spell books. So, as you can see, it has 500 durability. Pretty good for a rare item. but as unique, they don't typically abide by them. And it does work in water. Now, most games have a problem of the items you get early on, they get outclassed later. Like, I'm not going to be able to use this in the late game where I'm fighting bosses with thousands of health. So that's where dread mode comes in. So when you defeat the final boss, you're going to get access to a special dungeon. In this dungeon, completing it gives you an aspect of dread, which allows you to activate dread mode for an hour. When this is active, everything becomes significantly more difficult, and all early game content is scaled up. And this is the only way to obtain mythics. Now, mythics have a few properties. One, they're fancy. Two, they they have gem slots. So a epic has 1 gem slot, a legendary has 2, and a mythic has 3. These deal significant amounts of damage, with a stone sword being able to do a maximum of 25 damage. Pretty good. Now, this doesn't just apply to these. Anytime for every single unique weapon that you get early, like every single unique weapon has a dread mode variant or a mythic variant. Like this. They are much stronger reskins, essentially. So if I shoot one of these, it just deals significantly more damage. And has a lower, it has quite a few new properties. More damage, more speed, more lower cooldown, and a longer trail. These also work underwater. Gotta wait for combat tag. There we go. Completely annihilates groups. Let's summon a wither. Yeah, so the dread difficulty items are very powerful. And that is all. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I do plan to be updating more content in the future. I am working on this project actively, so I hope you should see more in the future. Until then, this has been Professional Idiot. Bye.